Hello and welcome. My name is Danielle and this is my art channel. In my first long form video, this will be a vlog style of my week where I am trying to put things together to launch my small business, as well as working on some home renovation in my apartment and other bits and pieces that I get up to. I hope you come along and enjoy the process. Okay, so now what I need to do is I need to organize the things that I baked earlier. Before the dog walk, and then I will carry on with the 2 planks once they've dried a bit more and whatnot. Good morning everyone! It is a clear and chilly morning today. Currently 9 degrees, so that's quite cold. Today I will be doing a couple different projects. I plan to organize, maybe, hopefully, an area here and there in the studio because it's a little messy again, and I just need to sort through some things and whatnot, because I would like to record more angles in the studio and whatnot for the videos, and for me to do that I would prefer things to be a bit more organized, so everything's not a complete disaster. I'm sure many other artists will relate to that struggle. So today I have a couple things. I started a new digital project on Saturday that I'm quite loving so far. It is pictures based from the Ren Fair that I went to the other weekend with some friends, and I thought it would be really fun to add butterfly wings to my one friend, and then it became more elaborate with the idea, and now I'm wanting to do another little kind of collage scrapbook page of the Ren Fair pictures, but have and add elements that are animated, so her butterfly wings would flap and whatnot. Other than that, I would like to finish off the orange and lemon planks and have that finished today, and also maybe edit some videos. So that is the rough plan for today. How they're looking so far. Something I actually thought about that could be quite lovely. It feels so fun to touch, especially with the extra heights of the large oranges. And I thought of people who are visually impaired, blind, and I got reminded of art and statues that are made for them, because then they can feel it. Maybe my artwork could be nice for someone who has an impairment like that, or maybe if you just like touching how it feels could also be quite soothing. I know my work is quite delicate, especially the flowers and vines and whatnot. This one I think could be pretty hardy except for the flowers and the vines that I'll add later. But once I resin it, I really do hope that it could be some pieces, because I know not all pieces will be very robust, but I'm hoping some pieces could be quite strong, where if someone is wanting to touch it a lot, they can. And I'm thinking maybe I could add a little note when certain pieces are sold, and say that they're strong enough to and aren't delicate, or that delicate. Yeah, because I just thought that could be a good idea, because I haven't heard of art for the deaf and blind in such a long time that I'm thinking maybe it would be a good idea for me to kind of make my own. It was unintentional, but hey, if I can do that, then that would be great. Because yeah, I think the resin, once these are resined, because they're so chunky, I think that would be great. So I have just realized that I can't actually finish these today because I am needing more flowers and I don't have the right size that I'm needing. Goodness. I only have these two little guys, and to add more interest to the piece, I'm wanting to bring in larger flowers, also considering how big the oranges are as well. So I thought it would be a good idea to have big flowers, which I don't have. I'm probably going to have to make those today, or I could make them tomorrow and just carry on with the digital piece that I've been working on, because I don't quite feel like making more clay pieces today, because I did a lot of that on the weekend, I think it was. So I'm tired, my hands are tired of. But I'll carry on with it, have it more done, and then just work on the animation, then just work on the digital piece.
My comfort zone, and I bought this bright yellow linen pants. The estimated price was $169. At least I got.
Oh no! Look who's awake! Hey, sweetie. Good morning.
There's no point. No purpose. There's no playbook.
Spilled.
I have an idea. I need to go back a little. No tricks. So do I. What is this place? Commons common.
This one tends to stare at me a whole lot while I'm working. Hey girl. Okay, so I have made myself a late lunch, and I am going to be working on digital stuff now. My desk looks a mess. How? Good morning! Welcome to the rest or another section of my home apartment that is needing renovating. I'm not sure what you might be able to see exactly, or maybe it looks fine in the shot, but I'm currently painting the walls, which I try to work on whenever the mood takes me or the weekends. A few things that I'm wanting to accomplish today, but it's mostly passive income kind of ideas. So what I mean by passive income ideas, unfortunately with how animation has been going, I'm sure many of you, if you are into the arts and animation, you know what it's like, what's happening. But animation, it's not doing too well currently in terms of hiring artists, animators. I did my second degree in animation and I was determined for so long. I've freelanced here and there, but it's only been in advertising, which is fine and I don't mind that, but it's work's still difficult to come by regardless. And yeah, so that's why I've been doing other things and whatnot, like preparing for markets and yeah, and working more on other platforms like Instagram, and I mean also promoting my art on YouTube as well, and ArtStation and all that good stuff. So passive income, I've seen artists like Kelsey Rodriguez and others talking about passive incomes and other things artists can do to help them get some money in other places, and I thought this would actually be something good for me to do and look into while I'm prepping for things, while I have market stuff, while I'm renovating my home or trying to, while I have other bits and pieces to do in my life. I thought that if I find some, it would be good for me to get started on that, and if I get some money from that, amazing. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to focus on mostly today, because on Tuesdays it tends to be a bit messy on Tuesdays because I dance on Tuesday evenings, and my day tends to go really quickly because of that. brief intermission from research to color my bin for the studio. I'll let that dry for a bit and come back. Hello everyone, it is a sleepy day today. It's just about 1. I had other things to do this morning and I'm just really getting back into work now. I'll be continuing the digital piece today. Today has very much been a sleepy day. A day where I'm not focusing very well, and an all over the place day. Hello, good morning. It is a new day today. It is currently 10:27. Not feeling too great today. Still have a headache and feeling a little sick. I'm carrying on with the drawing and I'm really happy with how it's going. And I think otherwise today I'm probably going to be looking into doing drawings for print and demand stuff. I think I will set up an account. Yeah. No? Hey girl. So this is what my little bin is looking like currently. I think it's absolutely adorable. It's kind of reminding me of a little pea. But I would really like to add some scalloped pink edges around this section of the bin. I think that could be lovely. Break up all the green. It is a Friday. Yesterday wasn't too great because I felt quite sicky, so I didn't get much done. I'm not sure. I don't think I should spend too much time on the digital piece today, or at all. I feel like I should probably do something else in the meantime, like maybe work on my business cards and also the print on demand stuff. I think I should really have a look at that because I did not do that yesterday. So I think business card and print on demand is today. So this is my business card. I had started working on it at some point last year. I didn't get to finish it for different reasons, but I'm wanting to get to it now considering that I'm wanting to do markets and that kind of thing. And I actually forgot how far along I was, and I still love it so much. I think it's so cute. So then this is the front with my name and surname, and then this is the back. Has the different things I'm on. I can actually add YouTube there now, and then it will have my tag and then also my email address for business. Okay, great. So I don't actually have that much left to do. I know I've been trying to figure out the name for so long, if I'm happy with how it is and the color and placing and whatnot. So I think that's the main thing I'm needing to work on. So another thing I want to do here is just polyfill the gap between the concrete and then the metal while trying to clean it up. Got hacked off. Also want to sort out some little cracks and whatnot. I've already started polyfilling some sections. Also with the kind of weird sliding door thing they had here, they made more holes, so I want to polyfill those and paint those again. Also more up there, I want to sort that out. And then I need to get a door. I need to get a door for the studio. Okay, so I painted a bit more, and this is what it's looking like. I think it's ready for a color to go on, at least here. I was trying to figure out, okay, what color would suit here? Because originally I wanted to paint it purple and do hydrangeas or something like that on here, but because of the purple with the bedroom and the purple wall, I thought, let me change it. So something I feel, because it's the studio, what if I do kind of lime green? So I'm just gonna do a little test to see if it works. If it works well. My painting though. I have to try to cover my painting. My cloud painting. So I don't know if it's coming out too brown looking. too yellow brown. It's not quite as lime green as I thought it would have been. I can always see when it dries how it comes out. On the camera it looks, I think, about the same shade. Yeah, I think maybe not, but we'll see when it dries. I got back in from walking Valentine outside and I changed into a t-shirt, and this is one I actually won. Jessie and I won at a Halloween competition at a club, and yeah, I was actually so happy because I love pin-up kind of ladies, and she's a monster, so I think that's absolutely fabulous, as well as being a fan of Monster High. And I was thinking about buying it, but I didn't. But then look at that, I was able to pick whatever merchandise from any of the band t-shirts there, and I got to pick this one. So even though I don't have any more duct tape, what I do have is washi tape, and washi tape I don't necessarily like anymore, but I think could actually work because I really want to add the trim to it now. So I'm going to try get to that now.
And it also gives people the opportunity to opt out whenever they don't want to play with us. To like partway through it and then go, you know what, this is like really close to me. I'm taking off.
As a person who doesn't do graffiti or work with spray paint, I'm learning. I'm learning things. Oh man. I knew I was gonna go out. I just didn't want to waste the washi tape, but I should have. Damn it, man. I think I can do that. No, never mind. I'm just glad it's on something like a bin that I'm not too precious about. I think I by mistake put myself in a decorating mood. I'm not sure if you guys get like this sometimes, but where you get this big urge to decorate and redo something or move things around or paint things or put things up on your wall. I'm currently there, and it's aggravating when there's not much you can do about it, or if you have to be doing other things at that point in time but you just really want to decorate. I was going through Pinterest because sometimes going onto there, seeing what other people have done with their places sometimes helps me to quell that urgency, the urgent feeling of it. It didn't help today. And I was only looking for a little bit, but it was actually making it worse because I was just seeing all of the things that I was wanting to do and being reminded of. And it's also sad when you have a space where you can't do everything that you would like to. And that's me with some things, I think, because space is kind of tight in my apartment, so can't do everything I want to. But in the future I will. I will be able to. But yeah, but I am very excited to see how my apartment comes along as things progress. I really want to go to antique shops and whatnot to have a look for some beautiful pieces and frames and mirrors and whatnot. But I'm at a point where I'm just needing to save money right now, and then at a later date I'll be able to do that. I would still just love to go in general to look at least for little bits and bobs, but the concern is if I find something bigger that costs more that I have fallen in love with and then I can't take at that point in time. That is then the concern. So far, I just have to quell that urge with tidying, rearranging what I can, and painting. I can always paint. I also have some other projects here and there. One thing I am wanting to do, maybe this weekend. Oh, you can see the stand. The tripod. But a few things I'm wanting to do is finish painting my workbench, as well as doing the strawberry detailing on it, as well as adding strawberries to the little kind of shelf table my oppa made for me, and also the kind of fold out easel stand he made for me as well. I would love to just add some some details of strawberries on it. So I'm not sure if I already uploaded or will upload right now. It was so sweet and giving me a shout out. I felt like this would be appropriate to make something of her vibes on this channel as well. Just like once again a little shout out to my lovely friend, and I thought, you know what, she has so much content on her. I have to show you the sweetest thing. Look at here! Oh man. I think I'm gonna have to start again. This is so sad. But the spray paint said it adhered to plastic, but seemingly not.